What's up, everybody? This is Rich with Lifetime Shred, and we're out here at Imondi Wake Zone. This is my home park, at least I consider my home park. It's the only park I can really drive to. It's like 3.5, 4-hour drive from Salt Lake. But we're having a blast out here. The weather's been great this weekend, and the wind hasn't been bad either. We're rocking maybe about 80 degrees, 75 degrees in the air. The water's probably about 65. Really comfortable with a Neo top on. There's some people in wetsuits. Some people aren't rocking anything. So I think with the air temp, it's all a go. Pretty sick though. They've got some new features this year. So new kind of Battleship A-frame feature right behind me. And they also replaced their long beginner box as well. Both are from Stacks, so really good construction. I do like this transfer a lot on it. It's very smooth once you get the pop, which just kind of sets you in the right place. Really digging that. But anyway, so yeah, I've had a blast out here. Here's a quick couple of clips of me and my friend Jerry. So let's get into that. Yeah, so we're back, and yeah, let's get into the layout of the park as well. So I'm going to do a little bit of a drone overview and switch over to some different audio for that. So here we go. So yeah, right off the bat, you've got the two wave kickers. You can go as big or as small as you want on those. And if you fall, it's easy to swim off to the left and get back to the starting dock, which I love to see. This back corner here has the brand new transfer Battleship on the left from Stacks, and then we've got the unit pipe on the right with the bump. These features are both super dialed. Probably my favorite part of the park right there. So many ways to hit them, and they're just really smooth. One of the things I love about Imondi's, and I always say this, is it's a 6-tower park, and it favors regular footers. And, these back three corners here, even if you're a beginner, they're really mellow to get around, which is awesome for building confidence there. In the back corner here, you've got the banana split on the left and the up pipe on the right. And yeah, the banana split is a homemade feature, so there's lots of options to hit that, and it is unique, which is kind of cool. And then going in after there, you've got the urban feature on the left, which is just your classic transfer from inside or outside in, and then this nice long flat box. Really good for learning those ollies up onto the features because it's a good pop onto that's bigger than this next zone where we've got the long flat box, the classic beginner feature. This is a brand new box for the season 2. They replaced the old one. This one's a little longer. Love that thing. And then they've got the up pipe on the right with the little bump transfer on the left for that. So yeah, all in all, you got 2 options at every part of the park. So lots of lines to take, and a lot of these features too have different ways to hit on, whether it's straight on from the side or off a bump or something like that. So yeah, it's a really fun lap. So yeah, things are looking pretty good here, and they do switch stuff up throughout the year. I think overall, loving the new feature. Always love the unit pipe. Anyway, hope you get out and get to ride yourself sometime soon if you haven't been out already. I'm going to try to get in the boat sometime soon, but definitely enjoying my first couple of days down here at Imondi Wake Zone in Fruita, Colorado. With that, I'll bid you adieu. Have a good day. Catch you later. Like, subscribe, etc. if you find this interesting, and we'll catch you later. Bye.